What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, after you subscribe on YouTube, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. Family. Oh, man. You know, this story is about 2 days running. And I watched a lot of people chime in on the story, heard a lot of varying opinions about it. But almost exclusively, people were on this chick's neck. So we got a woman who is being dragged all over social media because of her refusal to get out of the car at a restaurant her date brought her to. I ain't got no problem with that, family. But I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people do. It's a lot of people got a problem with going to, I guess it's a 4-star restaurant. It's a 3-star, 4-star, 3 or something. Some people want to go to the most expensive restaurant money can buy. And they want to go there 7 days a week. Twice on the weekends. What's up with that? At the end of the day, do you realize that good food is all going to go down the same way? You're supposed to eat to live, not live to eat. And I think with this so-called foodie craze that we have going on, it has really made some people lose their minds. All food is about presentation now. It's all about going in the restroom, taking the pictures, and all in front of the restaurant. Click, 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 click. Used to be you take a picture in front of a restaurant to store memories, right? And it have to be a major event. Now it can be anything. People just go to restaurants, just go to, all of these expensive restaurants like it ain't nothing, like all day, every day. And look, some people got it like that, family, but most people don't. And there are a lot of people who can't afford these restaurants, who go to these restaurants, and they expect the person they're with to cover the bill. They expect the group that they're with to cover the bill. They kind of show up and kind of slide into the group, and check comes, they kind of conveniently never say I got it or take a look at it or pull a wallet out or anything. They just, kind of ride along on a full stomach. So this chick, the chick went crazy. She said that, they pulled up at the restaurant. First of all, they pulled up at the restaurant because it was her fault that they didn't go to the restaurant that he was originally taking her to. He had plans to take her to another restaurant that was more expensive, I guess more swanky. And she was late for whatever reason. So I guess he was like, I'm not going to try to go to this restaurant. It's probably a restaurant that required a reservation. In any event, he takes her to Cheesecake Factory, which ain't no slouch, which could have been very well the main restaurant, the original restaurant they were going to, that he was taking her to, the initial restaurant he was taking her to. But she had a problem with that. So He gets out the car to open the door for her, and she decides that she wasn't going to get out. She decides she's not going to get out of the car. So he tries to reason with her. And from there, the whole conversation just dissolves. The conversation goes nowhere after that. The conversation goes absolutely nowhere. I said dissolve, but it dissolves and devolves. The conversation goes nowhere after that. So the dude finally say, you know what, let me count my losses. I just take you home because I can tell, we really ain't compatible. That's what he's thinking. But he's saying, let me just take you home. And now she wants to go because I guess them dogs started kicking in, and she probably her stomach probably started growling, and she sees now, okay, I'm gonna miss my opportunity to get a free meal. I got a question for y'all, family. For any of you who's ever been to the Cheesecake Factory, what's wrong with the Cheesecake Factory? I like the Cheesecake Factory. In fact, I eat at the Cheesecake Factory probably at least once a week. And when I go, I get a couple of meals. This social media has messed people's heads up. It's this social media, man. It's hopping on this social media, people getting on here and showing their life, and people are trying to keep up with the Joneses. And this don't just affect people that are barely making it, living paycheck to paycheck or pillar to post. It also affects people that are rich. Kevin Gates said that it messed him up. He was trying to look at other people's lives and stuff and trying to keep up with them. And he's rich. So imagine a poor person, a person that's living check to check, pillar to post, ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out. And she's complaining about eating at the Cheesecake Factory, talking about, look at this. Does this look like somebody that would eat at the Cheesecake Factory? Something along those lines. That damn food at Cheesecake Factory is good. In fact, I think I might get me some tonight. And don't get me started on that wheat bread they have. Boy, they got some, and I don't eat bread. I typically do not eat bread. I can go months without eating bread. I don't even crave it at all. The only time I'll eat bread is when I'm eating it I'm eating a bun on a hamburger. That's pretty much it. That's it. Every now and then, I might get me a sandwich. Every now and then, but I don't eat bread. But if I go to Cheesecake Factory, I got to get a little nibble. I got to get just a little nibble of that wheat bread, man. Y'all don't understand what I'm talking about. Some of y'all ain't never had no Cheesecake Factory. Might be worth the drive. I don't know how far you live from one, but I think if you live at least within 300 miles of one, you should take a trip and go to one and just eat. Go eat at the Cheesecake Factory. Hell, I could do a commercial for Cheesecake Factory. I eat there so much. I like the food so much. What is she saying? You sitting up here eating. Look, fam, I like nice stuff just like everybody else. I eat at the top of the line restaurants and all that stuff too. But I can just as well go grab me something at Chipotle and be cool. Let me be desperate. Man, I go get one of them Mexican pieces from Taco Bell. That ain't my go-to. That ain't something I do all the time, but I will go there. Hey, fam, I ain't a fast food eater, but don't push me. Good food is good food. When you finish eating, when you finish eating a good meal, your stomach ain't gonna know the difference whether you ate a steak or a hamburger. Like if you eat pasta from, let's say, some type of fast food establishment, I don't know. Let's say you ate. Well, let me say something like PF Chain or something. If you ate pasta from PF Chain, or even your favorite pizzeria, if you ate pasta from, what's that place called? Olive Garden. And you ate pasta from Steak 48. Both of them are good. When you finish eating, once you digest it, your stomach ain't gonna know the difference. Your body gonna still be nourished. Yeah, I agree. PF Chain is overrated. PF Chain used to be good though. It used to be really good. I think they lowered their standards, man. They just kind of, they let anybody work there now. You know, they got a few good people that work there, but they just, I don't know what happened. Maybe they must have sold it or something, but it ain't up to standards like it used to be. I used to go to PF Chain like 20 years ago or something, whatever that was. I think it was like maybe 20 years ago. And no, more like 15 years ago, something like that. But it was good. And now you'd be like, it's just all right. It's so-so. So I agree, PF Chain is overrated. But Cheesecake Factory ain't. That damn Cheesecake Factory is good. I vouch for that. I put that on my mama. I don't know what she talking about. And I heard that somebody said she got that information at behaving like that, expecting so much from a guy, especially on a first date, from this chick that be saying that sprinkles. You know, she's a man hater. You know, she just go in on men all day long, just hating on men. That's what she do. So somebody was saying she got that from her, and I could see her because that's something that she would say. That's something that she would do. Y'all better stop listening to anybody on this social media. There are some good people that got some good information that mean well. But if you are a woman and you're interested in a healthy relationship, if you want to be in a healthy relationship, if you're interested in men and you want to be able to get along, you want to be treated right, you want to be in a balanced, successful relationship, respectful relationship, you better stop listening to these damn man haters. You can't get nowhere with that. That ain't gonna get you nowhere. And that means the music too. How you gonna be a woman that say you want to have a good relationship with a man, and you want to be in a good relationship? You want to, you deserve the best, but you around here listening to these man-hating songs and turning it up. You even buying tickets, going to the concerts, listening to a chick just dog man out, just dogging man out. You're gonna end up, you resemble who you assemble. Wherever you spend your time listening to all the time and getting at it, man, that information is toxic, fam. That bad energy is toxic. If you're a man and you say you love women and you're interested in women and you want to be in a healthy relationship, you want to be in a healthy, respectful relationship, you want a woman that's got good energy. How you gonna listen to a dude that hate women? How you gonna listen to a toxic dude? You hurt So you listening to a dude that's hurt. What you think gonna come from that? This is common sense. I'm talking about this is common sense on a rudimentary level. You ain't got to be brilliant to figure this out at all. This is common sense. Now, that might be him talking down about women and talking all this macho mumbo jumbles. That might be what you want to hear because you're emotional, you're hurt. You might want to hear somebody say, man, fuck that bitch. Fuck that. You might want to hear that, but that ain't what you need to hear. Just like if you upset, if you mad, and you want to ride on somebody, you might want to hear a woman say, yeah, baby, get their ass. Here, take your shotgun. Don't take your pistol because you know they be jamming up. Take that shotgun, baby. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get them for me. Here, I love you, baby. I can't wait to see you come back home. That might be what you want to hear. But what you need to hear is, you know what, baby? Leave that alone. That ain't your fight. Don't even worry about it. Let God handle it. That ain't necessary. You ain't threatened right now. Your life ain't at stake. Your life ain't in jeopardy. You got a family. You got kids. You got a wife that loves you. You got a woman that loves you. That dude is a crash dummy. That means he is a dummy that is bound to crash into something. Your job is to make sure he don't crash into you. Let somebody else kill that fool and throw their life away or end up in jail or going to court and getting sued and all that kind of stuff and perhaps getting taken away from their family. Let somebody else kill him or let him kill somebody else. And either way, he's going to be taken off the streets. That's what you need to hear. So I don't understand people who listen to, I don't understand men who listen to men who hate women, but they say they love women. They want to be with women. Maybe they hate women, but they really mad at women. They really mad because ain't nothing ever worked out for them. So they mad, but they still want to be with women. They still want to have sex with them. They still want to procreate with them. But they listening to dudes who hate women. Make it make sense. You want to be with a man. You want to be respected by men. But you listening to women who disrespect themselves and disrespect men all day long. Make it make sense. You don't deserve a good man. He ain't a good man, is not checking for you. That chick who was in that car with dude who refused to go into the Cheesecake Factory because she was too good to eat at the Cheesecake Factory underscores what is wrong with a lot of these modern women. I didn't say all, I said a lot of them. Women, y'all can attest to that. Y'all know, y'all heard your girlfriends talk. Y'all heard some of these young chicks talk. Y'all know what they sound like. I heard a video today where a dude was asking some chicks on the streets what was their toxic, like what's one of their favorite toxics. And 2 or 3 of them said, I like it when a man beat my ass. One said, I like it when he beat my ass and then give me sex. I like it when he slapped me when I'm talking fly. Good God, who raised them? Imagine who their mama is. And here's a scary one right here. Imagine what type of daughters they're gonna raise. What kind of information they're gonna get those girls. Imagine the dude who's already toxic and he ends up with her. They're going to hurt each other. Oh, he definitely going to put hands on her because she liked to fight. She liked to get whooped. So for the dude that liked to beat on women, man, that's a perfect match. These chicks, hey, that's wild. That is wild. I know chicks like that, but it's something else to hear them say that. It's something to hear young women say. My toxic is when a dude whooped my ass. Good God. How? How did that happen? Even if you grow up neglected, at the very least, you should want to protect yourself. At the very least, even if you treat other people bad, if you're a savage and you treat other people bad, at the very least, you shouldn't want people causing you bodily harm. We're raising a generation of pain freaks, including the chick who sat in the car who refused to get out. She is a pain freak. And another thing, that's assuming that video is even real. That's assuming that actually happened, because something like that is so far-fetched. Actually, it ain't that far-fetched, but it's so out there that you just say, oh man, that's probably scripted. It had to be scripted. But the reason why we're talking about it, because we know, even if it is scripted, there's a chick somewhere right now refusing to get out of the car because she don't like what a dude took her to. She don't like the restaurant. Let me tell you something about me and these restaurants. Sometimes, just depends on how I feel, the mood that I'm in, I might take a chick to a spot in the hood. Remember what I said about good food, fam. As long as that food is good, and I'm not going to eat somewhere where I think it's nasty. You know, if I think it's unclean, I'm not going to eat there. But as long as I think that food is good, if it's good enough for me, shit, it's good enough for her. I'm paying. If it's good enough for me, it's good enough for her. I'll pull up. And I've heard women, I'm not going there, I'm not going there. If a girl like you, man, she'll go anywhere with you. If she like you, she'll go. She'll eat at a truck. She'll eat at one of those, what they call those truck parks or something, food truck parks. She'll eat off a food truck if she like you. I don't think she liked dude. I don't think she liked them at all. Because she would have just been happy wherever he took her to. She would have just been happy to be with him, spend time with him. Sit there and have a conversation with him, to be in his presence. She would have just been happy. It wouldn't have mattered where they went. Hell, they could have went through the drive-through somewhere and got some food and sat in the car and ate, and she would have been content. When a woman like you, she'll go anywhere with you. Going into the comments. Chef Brooklyn, what up? That's appropriate. We're talking about food, and the chef gets the first question or the first comment read. The Black Lens, what up? Raymond Pickard Jr., he know. You know what I'm talking about. What's up, Kenneth Jackson? Devon, what up? Miss Jazzy. That's right. Thumbs up, fam. Y'all hit that thumbs up button. Put it in their face. Hit that thumbs up button. Judith Blake's White Castle. Nah, I ain't going to White Castle. That's that hurt food. But I ain't, it's certain places I'm just not gonna go now. Having said that, I wouldn't go to McDonald's at all. Not at all. I ain't been to McDonald's in years. But every now and then, and I know it's bad, it's bad, it's bad. But every now and then, I just have this craze for Popeye's chicken. And I gotta stop. I gotta go in there. I gotta get that chicken, man. I gotta get some of that Popeyes. I used to go to Popeyes every Tuesday. Even with money in my pocket full of hundreds, I would wait till Tuesdays to go into Popeyes. They had me hooked like that because that was a special. That was a 99-cent special. Get 2-3 of those things. And then I started winging myself off of fried food. And I broke it down to once a week. And then, I broke it down to once every other week, and then once a month. And now, most of the times, I don't even think about it every time. Then now, I might hit up Popeyes every 3-4 months or something. But I make sure I have my stomach ready to get it, and so it can process right and all that stuff. I be drinking the right stuff and eating the right stuff. It's crazy that I do myself like that, but but I do everything. It's all about moderation, though, right? If you do stuff in moderation, you'll be all right. At least most things. You can do it in moderation, you'll be all right. Christopher Clyde, what up? What's up, Coach? Miss Mecca, what's up? Actually, that's Miss Mika. Anita Pittman says she can't eat at Popeyes no more after the roach video. I ain't seen that one, but if you look closely enough, you're going to find a roach in every restaurant. Sorry to tell you. Your favorite restaurant on the planet, they got roaches. From time to time, a roach going to find its way in there. You can do all the spraying on the outside and spraying on the inside, and a roach gonna find its way up in there. Now, when you find that roach inside, that roach might be on his back like this, but he's gonna be inside that restaurant. Now, where you should really be worried if the roach is strong. If you see a roach, I'm really tripping now. But if you see a roach in a restaurant and the roach is run like jogging, moving like that there, or he going real fast, or he stop and shoot, and he's moving like that, then you can be worried because they probably not, spraying and stuff like they should. But if that thing is in there, if you find a roach in there, and usually you're not going to even, that's why you're not going to find the roach, because usually when they come in, when the workers and stuff like that come in, whatever is in there, it's probably already dead on the floor, and they're gonna come in there and just sweep it up, whoop, and then you won't have any idea that it ever happened. Who is that? Hedia Fox, what up? Jay Brooks says she made him wait an hour before she came down to the car for the date. Oh, damn. An hour? Damn. That's a long time. An hour? Damn, he must have really, really wanted to go out with her. I don't know. Maybe he had nothing else to do. I don't know. An hour, that's a long time. But she was lucky that he took her to Cheesecake after that. I don't think she deserved Cheesecake Factory. She didn't deserve nothing. Went back to the house. You already know what time it is. You know what time I'm coming. And you still got me waiting a whole hour. That lets you know she don't respect you. She don't respect your time. And if she did that, she gonna give you more of that type of energy. So you may as well go ahead and count your losses. Real cold G. Yeah, I don't eat Kentucky Fried Chicken. I don't know if it's because I used to eat it. I used to work there or something, and you know, um, it's like the smell is a repellent now. I don't know, but you know, I don't think there's anything really wrong with it. But I think that Popeyes is better. So if I'm gonna cheat and I'm gonna eat some fried fast food, I think Popeyes got the best. And having said that, last couple of times I had it, it really wasn't that good. So I think they're falling off. You know, yeah, I think Popeyes is kind of falling off now. Get a little of that churches. I think the race not now it might be between churches and Frenches. Y'all don't know about Frenches out there in the world, but right here in H Town, we got something called Frenches, and Frenches go hard in the paint. That French's chicken. I'm talking about they keep a line wrapped around the corner. Yeah. You go down on certain days, you might as well, you're gonna be waiting an hour just to get up to the counter. Yeah, Popeye's biscuits, they don't be like they used to. You know, they used to be soft and Popeye's biscuits used to be able to just eat them by yourself. Now, you bite in one of them things, man, it's like you eating a cookie. It's all crunchy. Yeah. Yeah, the advice that they're saying, the influencer that people are saying that she followed is this chick named that call herself Sprinkle Sprinkle. You know, she a man hater, and all she do all day, every day is give women bad advice, just going in on men all day, every day, just talking bad about men. And my thing is this, fam, if that's where you are, if that's how you feel, cool, but leave us alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be trying to get in a relationship. Don't try to play the game and then, use people and take a dump on people. And then when you once you get in a place to where you feel like you're ready to stop being for the streets, now you want a man to treat you like you a queen and you got all of this history of being foul. I ain't even talking about past, I'm talking about recent history. That's what I'm talking about. Because every sinner got a past. You know what I'm saying? Every saint got a past and every sinner got a future. Let them know, let them know, let them know, Miss Jazzy. Appreciate you. Yeah, family. But this chick is trash. She is what's wrong with a whole lot of these women today. You know, it's that mentality. This is why so many of them are going to end up in a bad, bad situation. And just as you got as many of them women out there that's like that, dudes out there, they just like them. It's enough dudes out there to match them. Well, actually, there's more women than men, so I guess it's more of them acting a donkey than men are. But there's a lot of men out there with that same type of energy. They ain't gonna make it. They ain't gonna never be happy. They ain't gonna never have peace. How you gonna wake up and be mad every day at a whole gender? That's crazy. Serena Santiago, what's up, Serena? Says Cheesecake Factory in Phoenix is garbage. Hey, I wouldn't doubt it, fam. You know, all the locations probably ain't created equal. But I know the ones in Houston is live. Galleria, Memorial, the Woodlands. Good food. That's some good eating. And here, so I'm gonna tell you this too, fam. Like when I didn't have no bread, I didn't dream of taking a woman to a fancy restaurant. So if you know you ain't got it like that, and you know, y'all want to do some dinner date type stuff, shit, cook. Most women will appreciate that more than going out anyway. Well, I don't know about most women. These women today, man. Ooh, man, Lord. I know back then, you gonna cook? Oh, let me see this. Let me see what this look like. Or, you know what? Let her cook for you. Let that be a first date, a first dinner date. I really did live within my means. When I didn't have it, I ain't try to act like I had it, fam. And the women that I messed with, they knew I ain't have it like that. All they had to do is see where I was living, looking at the neighborhood I was living in. You can tell I ain't got it like that. He ain't got it. He ain't got it. But you know, I mess with the women who mess with me. You know, I rock with who rock with me. And I still had the type of chicks that a lot of these dudes is out here like spending everything with, they running through these dudes' pockets. I still had those types, but they had better brains. They had better personalities. See, it's cool to have a nice body and a nice face and all that, but what kind of person are you? You got to watch what type of woman that you're around anyway, man, you know, because I'm kind of paranoid. You know, a woman that don't care nothing about you will get you killed. So I'm too paranoid to be around a woman that I think that don't care nothing about me. Sup, Cheryl? Aunt Knox. Andre Howard Jr. What up, Dre? That one guy. What does that say? Hood pecker. Her face is the size of Cheesecake Factory. How the hell is she complaining? Man, what about a little gratitude? You know, just like a little gratitude. Somebody taking you out, taking you to a nice restaurant. How about a little appreciation? You know? Anyway, fam, I'm gonna read a couple more of your comments, then I'm gonna shut it down. The boss. Welcome the boss to the channel, fam. The newest member to the Willie D Live channel. Show the boss some love, fam. If you want to become a member of the channel and not just a subscriber, there is a link under this video. It should say join. Just click that button and join, fam. It's easy. The only coupe. Let's see what the only coupe is saying. Just cut off a woman for something similar. She was even sharing the influencers' videos with me. We had a trip booked. I canceled it all. I tried to warn her. I could also afford the cancellation insurance. That's right. You did the right thing, man. Count your losses, bro. Count your losses. Positive indifference. When I think about the times that I was like that I had dinner with women, the home cooked meals were more memorable. Even like when a woman cooked for me, like if I meet a chick and she cook, I remember that more than going to a restaurant. Going to a restaurant is just something to do. But a home cooked meal, when that woman take her time to prepare that meal for me, and she's serving me the entire time. She's cooking the food with love, with care. You know, unlike a chef at a restaurant, they're cooking the food for anybody. They don't even know who I am. They're just making the food. Woo. They see I'm just another number. They see the order come in, they put it on out there. But she's cooking and she's going like, she's measuring, she's saying to herself, you know, how much is he gonna eat? How much am I gonna eat? You know, she's thinking about the presentation. You know, she's setting the mood in the house, the way the table is going to be set. the cutlery, plates, what we're gonna have to drink, like it's more intimate, it's more personal. So I remember those, like I've been in relationships with chicks, and most of the time that we went to restaurants to eat, I don't even remember. I can't even tell you where we went. But I can tell you when she cooked me something, when she cooked that meal. I could tell you what happened, what we did, what we watched on TV before, what music we listened to, what kind of conversation we had. I can tell you all of that. Hard to beat that personalization. All right, fam, I'm gonna let y'all make it, man. Until next time. If something else comes up, if I get some type of breaking news, I jump on this live, fam. I've been able to jump on the live lately. And yeah, I've been able to jump on this live lately. And so I'm gonna see if I can keep this going. A lot of people been asking me to go live. So I'm gonna see how long I can keep it going and meet the demands of the consumer. All right, fam, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Until next time, no more talk.